Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play the Dwarf novel origin of Dragon Age Origins. Let's go directly to the
Do
provings.
you wish to leave for the proving grounds, my lord? We are
Let's
at your
go.
command.
Am I going to fight? Woo! Let's see, am I just going to watch? Royal Escort. I shouldn't talk to him, I think. Lesser Noble.
Fantastic! Just fantastic!
Okay.
My
Gorim?
lord,
Oh, let's talk. Tell me about your
not
family.
much that you don't already know. My father's father was a great hero of the Deep Roads excursions and raised the family to the top of the warrior caste. He was even nominated to join the assembly and found a noble house, but the honor was in the nomination. He wasn't afforded a single vote. My father served your father for many years, and now I serve you.
Okay, so are you excited about the battle
Yes,
tomorrow?
I yearn to face the Darkspawn and prove my worth as your second.
I think you will do
May
fine.
the stones support us, and the ancestors look down with pride. As
Okay.
you will.
That's it then.
Your Highness, it is an honor to have you here. Have you come to watch these brave warriors do battle in your honor?
I've come to fight, yes.
Your Highness, this proving is in your honor.
Then honor him by doing as he says. My lord Idukan will fight in this proving.
I will honor today's warriors by testing their
Of
skills.
course, it is well within your rights. Men and women of Orzammar, we have a late entry to these provings, held on the eve of battle for the honor of House Idukan. I give you the Lord Idukan himself.
Hooray!
Are you ready for your first match?
Yep. Ready, eager, hungry.
Let us begin! This
Hooray!
is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Idukan.
That's me.
Lord Idukan will fight Aler Bimo, youngest son of Lord Bimo.
You honor me with this match.
I'll honor you upside down. Honor is mine.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Fight! But if it's possible, I want to just have my leather armor. Yeah, I think I can. This helmet gives me lots of fatigue, but it's also... Nah, let's just be a proper rogue. That's what I want. And...
Let's wipe them out
okay.
quickly.
Ugh. I shouldn't really let him use that giant weapon. Come on, come on. Hehe.
The winner is Lord Idukan.
I was going to loot him. But more?
That was quite a fight. Aler Bimo is no slouch with that hammer. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Yes.
Dal
who is it?
Helmi, a woman, Your Highness. She's a tenacious
So?
fighter.
I'll fight anyone.
Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Idukan. Lord Idukan will fight Adal Helmi, eldest daughter of Lady Helmi.
Honor and glory to your house, your highness.
And to yours.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Yep. Let me see. Are you a rogue like me? I think so.
Alright.
So the faster one will win. Stop missing! Yep, you're down.
The winner
Ah,
is Lord
I missed it
Idukan.
again. More.
That was a crowd pleaser. Many were waiting to see that woman put in her place. Sir Blackstone is your next opponent. Are you ready to face him?
Yes,
Then
sure.
let us begin. This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Idukan. Lord Idukan will fight Sir Blackstone, Deep Road squad leader of the warrior caste.
This is your education, child. Try to learn as you bleed.
If you say so. Yeah, good luck.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Fight! Come along. Let me show you how it's done. Haha.
Look over there! That one! No quarter! Not enough!
Haha.
The winner is Lord Idukan.
Of course it is. Come on. Any more?
Well done. You have proven that even the best of the warrior caste cannot match a noble Idukan. Franlin Ivo is your final opponent. He too has had many victories today. Are you ready to face him, or will you rest first?
Sure. Tell me about him a
He
little
is a
bit.
decorated fighter who prefers unusual weapons and rarely fights with the same techniques twice.
House Ivo is relatively inconsequential, but Franlin may change that. He's expected to take a full command of his own soon.
Okay, let me find him.
Very good. This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Idukan. It is down to just 2 warriors. With backbones of stone and wills of iron, they have defeated all others this day. Lord Idukan will fight Franlin Ivo, second son of Lord Ivo.
You fight well. I wish you glory today and glory tomorrow.
May you be a stone. Yeah, why
First
not?
warrior to fall is vanquished. The victor
Fight.
is champion. Fight!
Fight! Okay.
I'm off. Death will be your release!
Whoops.
If you insist.
Come on, don't miss. It will be harder to kill him with that shield, I think. No!
Nice try. You will fall! Okay.
Take this. And that. Ah, stop missing. So frustrating.
The winner is Lord Idukan.
Hooray! So,
Congratulations. Frandanivo is as fierce a competitor as I've ever seen. You vanquished every warrior of note in today's proving. The ceremonial helm, commissioned by your father for today's winner, is yours.
Should I? Maybe? I don't know. Is this a good
The
move?
people will remember your honor and generosity for all time.
Sure, let's change into the ceremonial armor. Was it this one? Yes. And go back.
Much
Can I talk
glory
to
was
you?
brought to your house tonight.
Okay, let's go back.
My lord, your
Let's
wish is
do-
our command.
Alright. Time to go back. Where's that fainted merchant? He's still on the floor. Okay. Pam, pam, pam. Pam, 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 pam. Wasn't it here? Oh no. Sorry. Hello.
Look, the Grey
My lord,
Wardens are here.
My
The
lord.
raid tomorrow must be more than a standard mission. The Wardens only go where the Darkspawn are the greatest threat.
I see, it's Duncan here. Let's try to talk all of the people.
I am at your service.
You know, your
Hello?
name has been mentioned in the assembly.
May the Paragons watch over your command.
Okay.
I am at your service.
Was I able to go that way before? Nope. I remember finding some demons and some people tunneling into the palace around
Your
here.
Highness, what a surprise. I apologize if we are in your way.
No, I'm just
Good to
hungry.
see you, my lord.
You look exceptionally striking today, my lord.
Exceptionally striking. That's me. Nothing else.
And I'm off.
Let's loot the palace. Alright. Okay. That too.
And I'm off.
Let's go back. I wonder what Duncan has to say this time. Same things, probably. Mostly.
Good to see you.
Grey Warden? Another Grey Warden? Let me look at him.
My lord.
When I'm on the chair, I'm at the same height with him, almost. Almost.
Congratulations on your commission. Your mother would be proud.
Ooh, I see Haramond. Let's talk to this person
Many
first.
thanks for your willingness to hear me out, my lord. I wish to speak to you of a matter most urgent.
Okay. Of course, tell
There
me.
is a vote coming before the Assembly next week. And a word from you could go a long way towards helping our cause.
What cause?
The vote concerns the status of the so-called surface caste. Lost to the stone, air-touched, and so forth. Centuries ago, Narrow-minded men declared that any dwarf who left to live on the surface forfeited his caste, and his house if noble. That he was, in essence, no longer a dwarf. I seek only to remedy an injustice, to retie the bonds of anyone who can trace himself to one of the noble houses wherever he may live. Please, agree to speak for this noble cause.
I will definitely do that. But can you please tell me why so interested?
Those on the surface are our lifeline. They facilitate trade with the surface. They're honorable and, oh, let's be honest. I don't care a whit for those who have wandered from the stone. My wife, however, is a gem of a different color. She has a cousin, a useless sort, but she's quite fond of him. He joined a speculative venture to the surface, hoping to make his fortune, and went bust. Now he wishes to come home, but he cannot, for he has no house and would be casteless. For my wife's sake, I take up his cause. Will you lend me your voice?
I will lend you my voice only because I think that it's ridiculous to just cast them out since they're out. When they're out of Orzammar. What do you need me to do?
When your father presents you to the noble houses, I will ask for your opinion on the matter. You have merely to say that you feel our surface brothers should be returned their noble rights. What could be more simple?
Okay.
I can't tell you how pleased I am for you. Congratulations again.
For what?
Be well.
Okay.
You're a fool.
Lady Helmi. Huh?
Your mother would melt the stone if she knew what you just did.
Oh, sorry, what?
Lord Dace is playing you false. Go ahead, be his puppet. Your first command will be marked by every major house turning their back on you.
Just say what you need
If you
to
are
say.
to play in the games of the Assembly, make sure you know the motivations of the players. Last spring, a guild from the merchant caste invested heavily in an expedition with a guild from the surface. Lord Dace backed the merchant guild, pouring a great deal of money into the venture. The expedition was a disaster.
So... It's obviously the second choice, I know
Clever
that.
child. Lord Dace lost a great deal of money and prestige. The Surface Guild has no way to repay the investment, but it does have several leading members who are descended from noble houses. House Helmi, Bimo, I Dukin.
If the surface dwellers return to their noble
You
houses...
begin to see the whole picture. Your house and mine would be forced to pay the Surfacers' kin debts. It would be a great victory for Lord Dace.
But yes, I still think that standing up for the surfaces is the right thing to do. Think about it. If they didn't exist, Orzammar would be dead without their trade. So,
The Surface Caste gave up their noble ties willingly, generations ago.
So,
Will you humiliate your house and your father for them?
this is not humiliating.
Well, don't think too long.
Yeah. Hey,
May House
Duncan.
Educan grow in strength and power.
You have other Grey Wardens with you. This is the first for me. See?
Greetings, my lord Idukan. It is an
Hello.
honor to meet you at last.
The honor is mine,
I
Warden.
have had the opportunity to recently meet with your father. He speaks highly of you. He says you may be the quickest fighter in all of House Idukan.
Yeah, maybe he
Your
exaggerates.
humility aside, I have no doubt you will be a fighter of great renown. We need more Grey Wardens like you, and quickly. Even as the Darkspawn weaken here in Orzammar, they are stirring on the surface. A blight has begun. Soon the fight must go beyond the deep roads, lest the Darkspawn threaten all the world.
Maybe, just maybe, I do not know as much as I should about the Grey Wardens, so maybe you
You
can
know
tell
of
me.
our dedication to destroying the Darkspawn, our frontline presence during a blight. What else would you know?
Are there many of my people in
Over
the
the
Grey Wardens?
centuries, many dwarves have made names for themselves in our order. These days, however, there are fewer dwarves and thus even fewer dwarven Grey Wardens. A pity, since dwarven warriors have the most experience fighting Darkspawn.
I don't think that's possible, but could I join the Grey Wardens and still
I'm
stay in
afraid
Orzammar?
not. Grey Wardens go where they're needed most. Right now, that is on the surface at the ruins of Ostagar, where the human king gathers his armies to face the blight.
So what does the joining entail?
Being a Grey Warden means abandoning all ties to your old life. It means dedicating yourself to destroying the Darkspawn.
Yeah, I kind of wish
Truly?
I could.
Then I will speak to your father after tomorrow's battle. I have my doubts he will relent, but there is always hope. Until then, good luck to you. Show the Darkspawn what your people are made of.
Maybe we can
Good luck
talk more.
to you tomorrow.
Or not. Okay, should I talk to him again? I'm not sure.
You return. Were my instructions unclear?
I've spoken to Lady
And
Helmi.
what did she have to say?
A lot. She said
I
enough.
see. Some preposterous story, I'm sure.
Apparently your plan would have forced my house to pay surface
I
debts.
suppose it could. I mean, well, it's the spirit of the law that's important, right? Our poor, disenfranchised service brothers. Well played, Your Highness. Welcome to Assembly politics. Now, if you'll excuse me. You've
Not so
won.
fast.
Don't be stupid about it.
You forget who you're speaking to. This is the guest of honor and child of the first house of Orzammar.
For now, we shall see what the future holds. Trian's grasp on the throne is in no way certain, and much can happen before then. Now let me be.
Okay,
Haven't
just
made a
sure.
friend here today.
Okay. Whatever. Let me see, where did that go? You've been declared the champion of your own provings. Orzammar will not forget your showing for a long time to come. So, I think it's time for me to talk to
My
these
king,
people.
please
Oh no.
reconsider. Trade contracts alone could bring great prosperity to our houses.
Will we really turn our back on our brothers and a potential fortune in cheap labor because of a political technicality?
Denial of the traditions of our people does not qualify as a political technicality. There is more to life than monetary gains, my lords Bimo and Mino. The Assembly of Kal Shirak will respect the rule of Orzammar, or they will rot and die alone, surrounded by enemies.
Yes, my king.
But look, we have company to spare us further wrangling. Atrast Vala, my son. How fine you look in your great-grandfather's armor. I hear you were declared champion of the provings. I suppose you were never one to sit by when something exciting was going on. Are you ready to be presented to the heads of the noble houses?
Okay.
So dutiful.
I guess.
Very well. Let us begin. Lords, ladies, grant me a moment of your time. We are here today so I may present to you my second eldest child, blessed by the stone and born of the blood that ran in the veins of the Paragon Idukan. Who would pose a question to the prospective commander? Who seeks to know the prospect better? No? Very well then. The ritual is complete. I give you Orzammar's next commander.
Oh.
Tomorrow, our newest commander will lead part of a mission to strike a great blow to the Darkspawn. Not only does this recover access to some of our most important mines, but it also allows our honored guest Duncan, head of Ferelden's Grey Wardens, to strike far into the deep roads.
Thank you, King Endrin. While the Darkspawn seem to withdraw, it is only because they are massing on the surface. This could mean a blight, and my men and I will discover the truth.
We are honored to have you with us, my friend. Now, feast, drink, and celebrate, for the morning brings battle! As for you, my new commander, find your brother Trian and send him to me. He may be watching the provings, or getting some rest in his rooms.
Yeah, let's drink and feast before a very important battle, the night before the very important battle, because it's so clever thing to do. What do you want with him?
Don't question everything. Just go
But I
for
want
the
to-
ancestors' sake.
I want to talk to these actually.
Your father is very
for-
proud of you. Congratulations.
If it isn't our newest commander, congratulations, Your Highness.
May the ancestors grant us victory against the Darkspawn.
Good luck to you tomorrow.
Quickly,
And you?
find Trian and send him to me.
Sure, let's go. Where is he? In his room, probably. Ba-ba-bum. Bum-ba-ba-bum. Is Baden here? Baden, Baden.
I am at your service.
Okay, you scared me. Oh. Oh. Scheming behind me, you guys. Oh, chest. Friend's journal.
And I'm off.
Ooh. Let me read that in front of them. What is it about? Learned later that Balin had told Messenger that quickest way to get things to our sibling was through me and made him until he came by. So I'm simply for a prince of Orzammar to play such tricks. He needs to grow up and understand that as royalty he has responsibilities. Oh, found Balin's little playmate. Again, lurking about the corridors outside his bedroom this morning. Must have been trying to steal something or already had. Boston seemed fuller than most decent ladies. Some jewels hidden in the bodies. Anyway, pretended not to see her. Would have been awkward otherwise. Wish Balin would keep her confined in his room. If he must have her around, little brother is too concerned with fun and pleasure and not serious enough. I think that's what he wants to show you, you know? Okay, this is not so important, I think. Alright. I will make sure to read that again, of course, but... Hello. I can talk to Balin directly.
So you're a commander now, in name at least. Shouldn't you be attending our
Jealous.
King Father?
How was your day, Balin? Let's just ignore him completely.
Interesting. I would have been at the feast, but Trian had need of me.
The world does not stop and start with your meager achievements. Not even tonight. Now, do you have some purpose in bothering us?
No, it's just for my pleasure. Father is worried you're too much of an ass to be a
You
prince.
push your luck. Balin, get to bed. We have a big day tomorrow. I will see what our father wishes from his heir.
All day I've put up with that. He can really grate on the nerves. And what I'm going to tell
agreed.
you next won't make you any more fond of him.
What are you talking about?
Trian
What are you
has
talking
begun to
about?
move against you. I never thought his much proclaimed honor would allow him to actually act on his jealousy. Big brother, Trian is going to try to kill you.
Why do I not trust Balin at all? Well, I guess we all know why. Because he is the one that's going to stay alive out of all three, like the king and the brothers. Okay, let's play along with him for now. How do you know?
I overheard him giving orders to some of his men, and I was shocked. Then it began to make sense. Trian's decided you're a threat to his taking the throne. Maybe he's right.
But on the other side, Tyrion is the one showing a little bit too much. Tyrion is the one being a little bit too much offensive against me. So he seems like to be the suspicious one, but I know that Balin is also a sneaky one, so... And it's true that I'm not the heir,
Trian's
he is.
the named prince, but only the Assembly can proclaim a king. It would be unusual for the Assembly to ignore the king's choice, but it does happen.
The founder of House Bimo became a paragon and king in one move from the Assembly, and he was a commoner.
That was an extraordinary case, but at least a half-dozen times the Assembly named a lesser family member, or even someone from another house, as king. Usually, it's the popular younger brother of an undesirable prince.
You mean me? So Tyrion thinks the Assembly will prefer
Look at
me
it from
then.
his perspective. You're more personable than he's ever been. You entered the provings held in your own honor just for glory and to please the crowds. If you win glory against the Darkspawn tomorrow, it will only strengthen the case for you as the next heir. Trian fears father will replace him on the spot. If not, the Assembly will surely turn against him when father dies. You know his pride will never allow him to step aside.
You know, I'm not going to fight him. He's my brother. It's not my character. I don't want to.
You're my elder.
Unless I
I'll
have
respect any decision you make, but please be careful. I don't want to lose the brother I actually like.
You know, I just want to believe at this stage, if I was this person, this dwarf here, I would want to think that my brother Tyrion won't do anything stupid and against
I hope
me.
you're right, but my heart says this will end badly. I'm taking your place as father's second, so I'll be at hand tomorrow. For now, try to get some sleep.
May the Paragon smile down on you.
Okay, already into the deep roads.
Trion and his men will clear the way for the Grey Wardens to descend into the easternmost caverns. Those caverns are still infested by the worst of the Darkspawn. We cannot risk our own troops in there.
Understood, Lord Haramond. We should be able to sense the Darkspawn and avoid them once the way is open.
May the Paragons favor you, and the stone catch you if you fall.
Come then! Glory awaits!
Balin, you and your men will second the king, clearing the main road.
Don't you think it looks a little cowardly to allow these humans to take our place where the fighting is thickest?
Are you
I
questioning
don't think
the
so.
battle plan?
Of course not. I'm sure your caution is for the glory of us all.
Enough, Balin! Take your men and make ready. Haramond and I need to have words with your sibling.
Good luck, my brother.
Your father has a special mission for you.
In the eastern deep roads, there is a secret door carved into the stone.
The door leads to a Taig, abandoned long ago by your ancestors. The Darkspawn have made it impossible to reach.
My father believed that the shield of the Paragon Aidukan remains in that Taig, under the stones of the central room. Reclaim the shield, and glory will be yours.
What else is in the tag? Darkspawn, probably.
My father's writings speak only of the shield. There may be countless other treasures, but only the shield matters.
We've sent 2 scouts ahead to make sure the tunnels are cleared. But be careful. One of the scouts will meet you at the first crossroads you come to. The second will be further in. When you get to the door, use your signet ring to open it. Questions?
Okay. No, I think. Meet the scouts, find the door, grab the shield.
Very good.
Okay.
The crossroads where you meet the first scout will be the rendezvous point. There you can present the shield to the lords and demonstrate the strength of Aeducan.
May the ancestors watch over you, my child.
Thank you. Alright, guys. Let's meet again in the next episode because I am out of time. Bye bye.